can see what they used this room for. It involved a lot of screaming. Looks like the gate is locked. Must be open from somewhere else. like the gate is locked. Must be opened from somewhere else. Another sealed door. Looks important.
No sealed door shall stop the mighty Inquisition! We will blast this place from orbit if we must in order to get through it.
Let's see what's in those rooms. Got to be something important.
is mine.
Back into the fray.
No God save me.
Okay, listen, High Priest.
Is mine.
Nothing's yours. I will succeed here, not you. Because guess what? I'm empowered by the Inquisition. I will not suffer with you ever. Because simply put, I'm better than you. So is the entire Inquisition.
Retribution is mine. You will pay for your trust.
I don't need a god to save me from you. I can save myself from you. Unlike you, I don't need to call on backup dancers. Just me, the munch Baron boy, and away we go.
Retribution is mine. Your flesh is
No thanks, you can just continue on doing all of that for me. Is mine.
Thank you.
Back into the fray.
Thank you.
No God safe from me.
don't need a god to save me from you. I can do that well enough on my own.
Retribution is mine! No god save me! Suffer as I retribution is mine! No god save you from me! Your flesh is weak. Retribution is
Right. I think he's dead. Permanently this time.
Good lord. Okay, first of all, this place would actually look rather nice if it weren't for, you know, the skeletons on the walls here. I mean, these chairs look kind of comfy, but aside from the, well, actually that one looks way more comfy than the rest. But what was the, I mean, come on, holy heck. This was difficult. I don't think I've met an enemy yet that has killed me this many times. So, well, it was actually quite fun, as repeatedly getting killed like that made me have to think about what I was doing. Aside from that, good night!
We're not alone here, that's for sure.
Oh no.
know you, child of the Legion. In the silence of this place, I have met you countless times, but only in premonition or waking dream, never before in the flesh. I need not speak my name, for you have already guessed who and what I am.
Dumarne was looking for a treasure in the vault, but no one knew what it was. I think that treasure was you.
You look upon a statue wrought of gold, but I was not always as you see me. I was once a creature of flesh, the last of my kind in the world. You saw my bones in the cave, lying in a pool that was once my blood. That is all that remains of my mortal form. It was Molokai who made me what I am now, the greatest treasure of the faith. He preserved my life, if only to exploit my gift.
This gift of yours, can you tell me what it is?
My race was born from the dying breath of the old creator gods. We were brothers and friends to Azunai, the Twilight God with the golden hair. Our sight was keen. All of time was arrayed before our eyes. We burned bright, but not for long. As each of us died, the sight of the others would grow stronger. I was the last of my kind, so my vision was clearest of all.
So you were an oracle. They kept you here and asked you questions?
Yes, and I answered as well as I could. By serving the faithful, I thought I was serving Azunai too. Until Molokai abandoned his faith. He set his followers to worship me, turned his own creation into a false god, and he was the only prophet. Then I answered his questions no more.
Why would a high priest turn to heresy?
Long life is not always a boon. Molokai remembered a time when Azunai spoke directly to his faithful. But that time was long gone. If Azunai's silence was a test of faith, then Molokai failed his god. The loss left a void in his soul, and he filled that void with a craving for power. I refused to play the role of false god, so he wrote pronouncements of his own, and preached them as if they were mine. His power over his flock was absolute. Even in death, that did not change.
Molokai kept you alive. But how?
His people found me, broken and dying in the cave. Molokai knew that my race was sacred to Azunai. When he stumbled upon the last of my kind, he sensed the hand of his god at work. He caught my soul as it fled this world, bound me into an idol of gold, so that my gift, the divine gift of my race, would not be lost.
I came here to find Etienne Dumarnay. Is he...
Is he dead? Yes. He lies at my feet, as he has for many years. He was wounded by Molokai and the undead priests, but he dragged himself into this chamber before he died. And he asked a boon of me, for which he traveled so far and risked so much.
a boon? Will you tell me what it was?
Dumarnay asked me to do what he could not. To protect his daughter. To keep her safe from those who hunted him. To guard his bloodline. Until the Legion returned to claim his daughter as their own.
Eleanor. She's his daughter, isn't she?
Yes. She is a child of the Legion, like you. And she is the reason that the Radiant Youth brought you here.
You're trapped in this vault. How could you protect her?
When I lived, this desert was my home. I soared upon the wind, My voice was like thunder across the sand, and storms would rise in my wake. That power has not deserted me. Not yet. When Jane Cassinder's spies came looking for the girl, I called upon the sand and the wind to destroy them.
I saw a caravan buried in the sand.
The wagons of the Witchmen. They were agents of your enemy, and they died by my will.
If Eleanor came here with her father, then the monks must know who she is.
A generation has passed since Eleanor came to the Abbey. The monks of that time swore an oath to keep the secret of her birth. All of them are dead now. Only Simeon remains, and he will never tell. He loves the girl too much. And Eleanor knows, but she fears what will happen to the Abbey if her secret is ever revealed. So she keeps silent, even to you.
Eleanor should come back with us. The Legion needs her.
I'm not so sure. The monks are the only family she's known. Doesn't seem right to take her away from here.
Eleanor stands at the confluence of many faiths. Legion and Church are bound together in her. Your words will sway her toward one or the other, and the future of both will turn upon that choice. I see two roads, two futures that lie before the girl. If Eleanor remains at the Abbey, and you are victorious against your enemy, she will rise high in the ranks of the Church. I see her sitting amongst the hierarchs of the Synod, a voice for moderation and calm. That voice will turn the Church from a foe of the Legion into a friend.
And if she returns to the Legion with us?
She will bear a child. Her bloodline will flourish. Among those who descend from her, I see many loyal men and women of the Legion. A Grand Master among them. But Eleanor will die before her child reaches his 3rd year. She will save the life of an ally at the cost of her own.
You see only 2 possible futures? Are you sure they can't be changed?
In matters of prophecy, my sight has always been true. I foresaw your own arrival in this place, and you are here. I am sorry. I do not believe these paths can be altered once the choice has been made.
I need to know when these things will happen. Can you tell me?
After Jane Cassinder falls, if she falls, they are contingent upon your victory and the rebirth of the Legion. As to the hour or the day, that is uncertain. These things are part of another tale that has not yet begun.
So if Eleanor joins the Legion, whose life is she going to save?
The person's face is veiled in shadow. Perhaps because that future is not yet fully formed. But I know it will be another child of the Legion, like your companions and yourself.
Thank you for telling me this. I have nothing more to ask of you.
As you wish. I have upheld my promise to Eleanor's father. Her fate is in your hands now. Whatever you decide. Are you ready to leave? Or would you remain in my sanctum a while longer?
Oh, I know exactly what I'm doing. If Eleanor goes to the church, she dies. But she comes with us, her bloodline continues on despite her death. Therefore, more is gained from her siding with us than going to the church.
Wait, I'm not finished here yet.
Molokai is gone, but a few of his servants may remain. I have no power over them, so walk with care in these halls, and farewell. Do you wish to leave this place? I can send you back if that is your will.
I'm done here. I have what I came for.
Goodbye then, child of the Legion. May fortune smile upon you.
You're safe. Did you find Dumane?
I'm sorry, but he's dead. I found his body at the bottom of the vault.
I thought so. It was silly of me to hope, especially after so many years.
You're his daughter. Why didn't you tell us?
Not to deceive you. I know what Jane Cassinda would do to the Abbey if she ever found out that a daughter of the Legion was here. The monks are all the family I have. I've kept my secret for their sake, not for my...
Help us rebuild the Legion. It's what your father would have wanted.
Are you certain of that? All I know is this Abbey. A quiet life of books and study. I'm not a warrior like you, and I don't think I ever could be.
No, but you understand the Church, and you know how to talk to the faithful. When the war is over, you can negotiate with the Azunites.
You're right. And the Abbey will be safer if I'm gone. Just give me time to say goodbye to the monks. If you leave the causeway open behind you, I can follow you to Stonebridge and meet you there.
Alright, well, that was interesting, wasn't it? Hello, what's this? No, not yet. I still have a thing to do with what's his name here.
Ah, there you are. Did you find our patron's hand?
Yeah, about
I did.
that.
But I tried to take off his ring, and the hand fell apart.
Well, that's unhappy news. But on the bright side, he's no worse off than he was before. I thank you for trying, at least.
Okay, let's see. Did I achieve everything? Yeah, I did. Right. Off to save the Queen. Let us march forward. Oh, nothing will stop our eternal crusade.
blood. Look at all those fires. Rosalind has no chance against that army.
Oh, aye, we don't have much chance against that army either. I mean, look at the sheer size of it. Holy hell! That's got to be at least. Well, let's see. Let's say one of those is just a campfire for a tiny little dots. I add in the fact that it looks to be dark, plus the fact it's snowing. So there's likely hundreds of thousands of people there. Probably more. Alright, let's actually get down there and help people out. Because we are not gonna let the Queen and the Kingdom fall.
Any chance they haven't seen us yet? No such luck. Look for cover. The Azonite gunners have us sighted. Wait in cover till they pause to reload. Jane's army is already here. She must be driving them hard. One more down. So, this place isn't abandoned after all. The lock on the gate makes that plain. Let's have a look.
I thought you were part of Jane's advance guard. Never been happier to be wrong. We're nearly too late. The enemy will soon take the rear entrance into the mines. My men and I came here to collapse the entrance with our cannons, but were taken by surprise. I was wounded.
Do we have enough time to seal the rear entrance?
I believe so. But you'll need ammunition. We've used the ruins on this mountainside as storehouse. Our cannons are past me, down the path, on a perch overlooking the entrance. Once you've found what you need, you can fire the cannons and collapse the entrance into the mine. If you don't, the Queen's men will...
I've passed by some of these ruins. What are they?
Old Legion watchtowers and outposts. They've seen better days, but they work well enough as shelter and storage.
I'll head to the ruins now.
Thank you. I'd go, but I don't think I have much time left. One of the ruins is down this path, past our cannons on the overlook. You walked past the other two already. We used the big one as a camp, but the Azunites seized it. You'd have to blow open the gates to get inside. Regaining control of the camp would help us hold the mountainside. But nothing is more important than collapsing the mine entrance. I wish you luck.
That gate may be strong, but it won't stand up to cannon fire.
Is that supposed to be a face on his armor there? I'm trying to get a good look at this, but he keeps moving. I wish he'd stop moving, but I don't know.
The Royalists are making a fine show of it, but they won't last forever.
Stand your ground, men! We can't let them into the mines!
Captain, fall back to the cave and we'll seal it behind you.
That's it! Fall back! Collapse the entrance behind us! Take them down!
So high in the mountains? Where is it all coming from?
Azani's bones, look what you done. Think you can just blow up the mountain as you please, huh? Fool soldiers, playing war games you don't understand. Always eager to tear things down. You just blew up my front door.
You're just being difficult, aren't you? Was that really a door?
Yes. And a damn good one. Kept you gits off my side of the mountain.
We're not from the Royalist Army. And we're not from Jane's army either.
Of course, my mistake. How could you be soldiers as heavily armed as you are? Expeditioners, mountain explorers, no doubt. To be honest, I don't care why you're here or why you think firing cannonballs is a good use of your time. As long as you stay clear of my home.
We need to find a way into the Glitterdelve mines. Do you know how to get inside?
Through this pass? There's a way, but good luck finding it. The blizzards are fierce around here. All that snow will turn an experienced mountaineer around. But I'll make you an offer. You fix my front door, and I'll show you the way.
Who are you? What are you doing here?
What are you doing here? You all look like you stepped out of a Stonebridge parlor room. I've never seen prettier mountain men. To answer your question, I'm Ibsen Yamas IV, and this is my home. It's far from your civilized world, and I wouldn't have it any other way.
Are you any relation to the famous Ibsen Yamas? The overseer of Gleisern?
Unfortunately, yes. I've lived long enough to see everything my ancestors built come crashing down. The whole country's falling apart. I don't need any of that. Everyone tries to rebuild the old kingdom, but all they do is tear things up even more. Out here, things are simple.
Your front door was a wall of crystalline ice. How do we replace that?
This isn't just any mountain. That waterfall you just walked past. A bit peculiar to have flowing water here, don't you think? That's geomancy at work. Dwarven magic. It can do all sorts of things. In this case, it heats the rocks and stops the water from freezing, so it'll flow into the mines. Fresh water year-round. It's all part of a vast magical system. The Stone Stream. Amazing work of art. Disrupt that, and that waterfall will freeze...
All right. If that's what it takes, then we'll do as you say.
Good. It's hardly something to worry about, anyway. The Stone Stream's magic moves through conduits all over this mountain. 3 of them flow out to the surface in this pass. They burst out of raised holes in the ground, an odd floating line of stones. Hit them a few times and you'll collapse the opening. Believe me, you won't hurt anything important. It'll be like cutting a leaf from a tree.
How will I know that I found these openings?
Look for cracks in the ground with a line of stones floating out of them. They'll stand out, you know, since rocks don't normally fly.
Very well. We'll return when the job is done.
I'll be here. Now, if I can avoid any more visitors, I just might salvage my day. I say this because I saw some royalists bumbling about the past like a bunch of lost cubs. Thought you might want to know. Tell you what, if you find them, feel free to bring them back. Everyone seems to need my help right now. Might as well be a gracious host.
Floating stones, just like the old hermit said. Must be the items we're looking for. must be the soldiers that were lost in the past, and they're in trouble.
Who are you? You're not with Jane by the looks of it.
We are with the Legion, here to help your queen.
I'm sorry. These storms have completely turned us around, and we can hardly be expected to know friend from foe. We're grateful for your help. Do you know a way out of this pass?
There's a cave not far from here where you can take shelter.
We'll follow your lead.
Isn't this where we met the old hermit? How did we end up back here?
You brought guests, I see. I thought you might go hunting for them. You seemed like the type.
A do-gooder?
A meddler, but at least one with good intentions. Take this for your trouble. Your sorry lot will be staying with me. When you're rested, I'll show you how to get back to your glorified cave.
Your waterfall is frozen now.
Quite a sight, isn't it? As for our deal, here, take this stone. It's a lodestar, a very special kind of rock the dwarves discovered long ago. Certain gems will glow when a lodestar is nearby. Gives off a bright light that'll pierce even the angriest snowstorm. The dwarves placed clusters of these gems on the mountain and used them like beacons. Clever little fellows, I'll admit.
Can you point me in a direction at least?
Head west and follow the lights. You'll find your way. While you're out there, you might happen upon a cave. I'll let you in on a secret. It makes for pretty poor shelter. Swarming with Dakin wares and frost imps. Nasty place. Though it could be nice one day if those buggers were cleared out. Do me this favor and I'll toss a little something your way. Good luck out there. Do help yourself to that chest. I may be irritable, but I'm not ungrateful.
You won't forget this, friend. May Azunai watch over you.
There, look. Glowing stones, just like the old hermit said.
Alright, Inquisitors, as I said before, and I'll say again, it is your duty to spread the Inquisition as far as you can. Take the heathen and the savage out of their willful darkness and spread the shining light of the Ulster Inquisition civilization across the cosmos.